Good morning to all. In the mechanical operation subject, we are going to discuss that is the recently we discussed the new topic that is fluidizations. Okay, so let us see the concept and the application advantages disadvantages of fluidizations. So first of all, recall it. So what is a fluidization? Fluidization, it is the process, the operation by which fine solids are transformed into a fluid like a state through a contact with a gas or a liquid. The term fluidizations and fluidized bed are used to describe the condition of fully suspended particles. Since the suspensions behave as a dense fluid, and the fluidizations refer to those gas solid and liquid solid system in which the solid phase is subjected to behave more or less like a fluid by the upwelling current of gas or liquid stream moving through the bed of the particles. Okay, so the definition or the main point is that it will be transform, सॉलिड आर ट्रांसफर इन द फ्लूइड. फ्लूइड किसी भी एक फ्लूइड के साथ सॉलिड को ट्रांसफ़र किया जाता है यूजिंग द हाई वेलोसिटी ऑफ लिक्विड और दी गैस और द एयर. ओके, now here is the concept, how it's work and the types of what the procedure can be goes on these procedures. Okay, now next is the types of fluidizations. Okay, so there is a particulate fluidizations and aggregative fluidizations. And particulate fluidizations is occurs when the mainly the reaction is solid liquid reaction, solid liquid fluidized system, so where the fluidizations is occurs. Next, aggregative fluidization. Aggregative fluidizations is mainly occurs with gas solid fluidized system. જ્યારે aggregative system છે fluidizations, it is occurs mainly when the system is gas solid. Solid liquid is for the particulate and aggregative for the gas solid fluidization system. And the term bubbling velocity is also here discussing. Here is the condition for fluidization. The minimum velocity is required to pull up the solid particles require the gas velocity. Okay, and once time it will be increased, then that means the pressure drop, it will be pressure drop will be remain same, but the fluid bed is increasing for fixed bed to the fluidized bed. Okay, so here it is the standardizations. Once the bed is fluidized, the pressure drop across the bed stays constant, but the bed height continues to increase with increasing flow. The superficial velocity need to support a bed of particle is much less than the terminal velocity of individual particles. The final bed height may be greater than the initial value of the fixed bed. For fast fluidization for regime whereby there is a relative dense suspensions but no distinct upper the surface, and the superficial velocity generally at least take as a 3 meter per second. Superficial velocity generally at least કેટલી consider હોય છે 3 meter per second. That is a very large amount. Okay, it is in 3 meter. Fluidization particle size are in the range from 30 to 300 micrometer. Okay, particle size in the fluidizations are generally In generally the range from the 30 to 300 micrometer. Now, the application of fluidization. Most of the fluidization application used one or more of three important characteristics of fluidized bed. First, fluidized bed solid can be easily transferred between reactor. ફ્લુડાઇઝેશન છે બરાબર મોસ્ટ એપ્લિકેશન છે એ એક કરતાં વધારે થ્રી ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ કેરેક્ટરિસ્ટિક છે. પહેલું કે ફ્લુડાઇઝ સોલિડ છે એ ઇઝીલી ટ્રાન્સફર રિએક્ટરની અંદર ઇઝીલી ટ્રાન્સફર થઈ શકે છે. સેકન્ડ, ધ ઇન્ટેન્સ મિક્સિંગ. Second one is that the intense mixing with a fluidized bed means that is temperature is uniform. For the fluidization process, the all over the fluidized bed, it having the temperature is uniform. That means at each and every particles or each and every point, the temperature remained same or the constant. There is an excellent heat transfer between fluidized bed and heat exchanger immersed in the bed. It is the one of the best applications of fluidizations. That means in which the fluidizations bed the heat transfer rate is more increasing, or it will be the more for the fluidized bed, in which heat exchangers are, so that means heat transfer is mainly. Next, gas solid reactions. Application is one of for the gas solid reaction for the fluid catalytic cracking, reforming. Second is feature stop process synthesis processes, oxidation from SO2 to SO3, fluid cooking, and catalyst regeneration. Okay, gas solid reaction. And physical processes, that is a drying of particles, coating surfaces, granulations, growing particles, filtration and blending. Advantages of fluidizations. The chief advantages or main advantages of fluidizations are that the solid is vigorously agitated by the fluid passing through the bed, and the mixing of solid ensure that there are particle no temperature gradients in the bed even with a quiet exothermic or endothermic reactions. મેઇન એડવાન્ટેજીસ એ છે કે સોલિડ છે એ કમ્પ્લીટલી શું થાય છે વાઇગ્રસલી એજિટેટેડ બાય ધ ફ્લુઇડ પાસિંગ થ્રુ ધ બેડ. ફ્લુઇડ જેવું બેડમાંથી પાસ થાય છે એવી રીતે શું થાય છે બેડમાંથી પસાર થાય છે તરત જ શું થાય છે એજિટેટ થાય છે અને મિક્સિંગ ઓફ સોલિડ અને સોલિડનું મિક્સિંગ થવા લાગે છે. And no temperature gradients in the bed even with the quiet exothermic or endothermic reactions. The smooth like a flow of particle, it allow continuous automatically controlled operation by easy handling. The rapid mixing of solid leads to nearly isothermal condition through the reactor, hence the operation can be controlled simply and reliable. It is suitable for the large scale operation. Main disadvantages of fluidizations. Main disadvantages of gas solid fluidization is an uneven contacting of gas and solid. Contacting between solid and gas, it is irregular, that is uneven. Erosion of vessel and pipes are abrasion by the particle. Attrition of solid, because of attrition the size of the solid particles is getting reduced. Attrition force લાગવાના કારણે શું થશે જે સોલિડ છે સોલિડ પાર્ટિકલ્સ એકબીજા સાથે અથડાવાથી એમનું સાઇઝ રિડક્શન થઈ જશે. The rapid mixing of solid in the bed leads to non-uniform in the reactor. રેપિડ મિક્સિંગ થવાથી જે યુનિફોર્મિલિટી છે એ થશે નહીં, એ શું થઈ જશે, નોન યુનિફોર્મ થઈ જશે. Now let's see Cauchy's Charman's equations. So before we learnt it, the base of this equation is it is the Darcy's law. Okay, so let us see. The Darcy's law is said that for any porous medium, that means the fluid velocity that is in porous media, which is the superficial velocity, is given by the equation u0 is dv by dt into 1 upon a. Okay, area and velocity per unit of time. So u velocity is falling down from the top to bottom into the porous media. સો આ જ વસ્તુ આપણે ફ્લુઇડાઇઝ બેડની અંદર કરીએ છીએ કે સોલિડ પાર્ટિકલ્સની અંદરથી આપણે ગેસીસ પાસ કરીએ છીએ. ઓકે, સો ધ પોરોસિટી ઓર વોઇડન્સ, સોલિડ કન્સન્ટ્રેશન, સુપર વેલોસિટી એન્ડ interstitial velocity, volume of the reactions like a void plus solid, that is unity fractions. It is the void fraction plus solid fraction, it is the 1. So summation sigma E plus C is equal to 1. So Darcy's law said that pressure gradient is equal to the liquid viscosity multiplied by the superficial velocity and divided by the hydraulic permeability, and the permeability is in SI unit, it is meter square. So volume preset versus to time. So Q is constant permeations at a constant pressure drop. So Darcy's law is that pressure gradient is equal to the pressure gradient delta P by L is equal to the liquid viscosity of mu by K. K is a constant, is equal to the liquid viscosity multiplied by the superficial velocity, that is dv by dt into 1 upon a, by the hydraulic permeability. Okay, now Darcy's law delta P by L mu by K into dv by dt 1 upon a at a constant bed depth, pressure versus flow rate. This one is empirically derived by Darcy in 1856. So driving potential is equals to resistance into flow, which is similar to Ohm's law, heat conduction, Eisen-Poisson equation. For here is that delta P mu by K dv by dt 1 upon P 1 upon A. Here is a symmetric process. So it is the Darcy's law, that is delta P E by L mu by K dv by dt into 1 upon A. In a calculation, how do we know what to use the permeability in order to predict pressure drop for any given flow rate? So here is the Cauchy-Charman's equations. Darcy's law is that delta P by L and it is equal to 1 mu by K dv by dt 1 upon A, and the Cauchy-Charman's equation is delta P by L mu into 1 into K 1 minus sigma square SV square by S E cube into dv by dt 1 upon A. The term in the square bracket is inverse permeability. It is inverse permeability, and SV is the specific surface and K is the Cauchy's constant. Okay, so Cauchy-Charman's equation is delta P by L mu into K is over there 1 minus E square upon 1 minus E all square upon E cube into SV square dv by dt into 1 upon A. In a calculations, how do we know what to use for permeability in order to predict the pressure drop? for the given flow rate. So answer is that from a knowledge of the particle size and an estimate of the bed porosity assuming K is phi. So the derivation from Poiseuille equation is it is U is equal to delta P by L d square upon 32 micro, where d is the channel diameter, and assume that the porous media is bed from the parallel channel of the hydraulic mean diameter.